college may not be for everybody. However, everybody needs to have the chance to have it. That is why my party supports legislation such as the DREAM Act. The DREAM Act is a pathway for people who have lived in the United States most of their lives since they were children, who are the children of illegal immigrants, yet themselves did nothing illegal. It allows them to become legal citizens through education. And if you want to know how to fix the economy, if you want to know how to fix the war on terror, I will tell you, it is education.
My opponent has a point. Every single person has a right to a secondary education. And I'd also like to say that they have a right to a post-secondary education. Right now, in America, the people who come from lower income areas, they go to high school, which is secondary education, and they do not receive the same education, and that's unconstitutional. They do not receive the strategies and the methods that other people do that come from higher income areas, which does not give them the ability to succeed in college. I think in order to do this, there's many things we need to do. You cannot tax the middle class and still expect them to have money to pay for their students to go to college when you give their money to underprivileged students to go to college. You cannot say that because you worked this hard to get here, your kids have to start in debt. That should also be unconstitutional.
My parents work as teachers and they don't make enough to pay for my college education out of pocket, and telling me to go ask them for a loan, that is taxing me. That is taxation on me. That is denying me my right to a secondary education.
He's saying he's being taxed, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. My parents are being taxed. Both of my parents work in the medical field. You know, my parents have worked their asses off to get there. They started from the bottom, very low economic state. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be able to get grants. I shouldn't be able to get scholarships because my parents made it. That doesn't mean that I don't deserve an education. And so I could say the same thing. Where's my fair chance? I don't have a fair chance because of the tax habit. First off, we need smaller class sizes. You cannot get a great education if you do not have any attention paid to you. We also need more schools because with the overcrowding problem in most schools, it's ridiculous. How are you supposed to learn in that environment? Also, I think it's important that we get rid of the 10-year program. If a teacher is tenured, then how are they supposed to keep a passion? If they do not have to worry about their job, they do not have to stay up to date on the strategies and policies of teaching, then what is the point?
Our teachers are doing a damn fine job at getting high school graduation rates up. So I say leave it to the teachers. And the teachers don't have tenure, not in Nevada. I know this for a fact. I was down at the Capitol fighting for the teachers in this last congressional session. And you know what? The constant thing from the conservatives that we heard was end teacher tenure to make education more affordable for the government. It wasn't there to eliminate. It has never existed. Teacher unions will fight to help teachers the longer they are there. That is not tenure. There is no government establishment of tenure in the state of Nevada. Now, as far as making education more affordable for college, for high school, my side has done that. We have improved Pell Grant loans. We have ensured that there are college education tax credits, so you can get tax reductions for going to college. And all around, we have improved education.
As for making our schools better, I think another major thing we need to do is cut the Department of Education. When you keep the Department of Education, you're saying that one curriculum fits an entire country. And I think that by doing that, we need to bring our education back to our local level and keep it in our communities and keep it in our state.
I think that is a misguided attempt at fixing the education system. Privatizing education is a simple word for saying they want to take money out of the education system. Find me a study that was done after 1960 that says money does not affect how well students perform.